So at IIT Gandhinagar, E-Masters in Data Science and Decision Making is a degree program which is a 2-year long program with large number of credits that student will involve in and enroll in comparison to any typical certification course. Another key difference between the program here and other programs has been that we are not going to do this in recording mode. We are not going to dump some 100 hours of lectures on students to watch at their own convenience, but there are going to be live lectures first where they would see instructors, tutors on other side of camera during lectures, and during residency period they are going to visit campus, spend time with other students, with mentors and so on. And if for some reason they have to miss class for their working commitments, recorded lectures will be shared for their later convenience. However, the core USP remains. You would get a great exposure how teaching really happens at IIT, how mentoring happens in projects with a live instructor assigned throughout the program for all the credits that they are going to cover. Moreover, this course does not focus on just AI or data science. Our objective is to start from the first mile but take students to the last mile, that how data science approaches can be translated to decision making, which sets this program apart. Finally, the batch sizes that we have in this program have been designed to be of limited size to ensure that student-faculty interaction or student-tutor interaction happens in the most meaningful, synergistic manner that promotes learning as they would have experienced in live classes. The program that we have offered here is Data Science for Decision Making, and I feel that with the part data coming together with decision making, industries from data analytics, AI based industries, finance industries or companies working in areas of finance, as well as companies that are looking for optimization of various supply chain issues can benefit from these courses, because our focus is not just to equip students with the underlying algebra or mathematics or programming that are needed to solve data science problems, but our last mile is how to translate these mathematical concepts to decision making. And needless to say, every industry is looking for people who can take data-backed decisions, and industries across the board are going to benefit from programs like this. So this course will start with a gentle introduction to probability statistics, then would go into concepts of linear algebra, then we'll talk about fundamentals of programming as applied to data sciences, and then we will, once students have a bucket of fundamental courses, we will take them to applied courses such as optimization for data sciences, setting up end-to-end pipelines for data science approaches including machine learning. Then we'll talk about big data analytics, and once the core credits from on-class or in-class lecturing is over, after that students are going to apply these concepts into semester-long capstone projects, and that is where this particular course is going to terminate or end. One important difference also here that I would like to highlight is that we are not going to give recorded lectures to the students to watch at their convenience. What we are going to do, there would be live classes with instructors, tutors present in the class, and if somebody misses a class for some reason, they have an opportunity to catch up on the recorded lectures. But first version is always going to be a live delivery, and that also sets our program apart. And that is important because when we are talking about these mathematical concepts as well as analytical skills, it's important to have a mentor who is doing hand-holding initially and then later on preparing you to navigate real-world data science challenges on your own. So with the right mix of courses starting from fundamental mathematics, including probability statistics, linear algebra, fundamentals of programming, to applied courses in big data analytics, machine learning pipelines, optimization for data science. These kind of broad width of courses that are being offered are meant for people who are transitioning from industry back into academia and has long gap when they have not taken courses in mathematics. Our initial courses will help them get up to the speed. On the other hand, it would serve as a quick refresher for beginners who have just graduated from the college but still want a good grasp on these concepts. On the applied side, we have a very strong interface with industries. People from industries come, give lectures, share their experiences, help students understand where various tools that they are learning would be applied. So it's a great opportunity for both beginners as well as professionals to develop perspectives out of their current workplaces, that how this field is emerging and what are the future trends. And that is where the broad spectrum of courses is going to help both beginners and professionals in different manner. But we have kept broad base of audience in mind while designing the curriculum as well as courses.